Okay, today I'm gonna teach you guys how to enjoy Christmas. Because I know there's a lot of Grinchy people out there that don't enjoy it. Your first step is to get a bunch of Pringles. I don't know what, I was hungry, so I wanted some Pringles. Because I'm gonna be cooking, but cooking takes time. So in the meantime, next step, everybody, you get your Christmas tree. Now, Kurt, show me this Christmas tree in full. This ain't one of your big Christmas trees, though. This is like a little dinky Christmas tree. It's kind of cute, but it also kind of looks like it's given up on the will to live. I think this is just a branch of a Christmas tree that they put in some soil. I'm not 100% sure how these things work, but there you go. Now, the second thing that you need to do is start unpacking your bag, right? So obviously, you've just been to the store. You've got a lot of stuff that you need to be able to do your stream in the deserted mansion. And so let's open up this bad boy and see what's inside. Yep, that's right. It's got a frying pan, because of course everybody needs a frying pan in order to make crystallized nuts. We're going to make some crystallized nuts later on. A muffin tray for your mince pies, of course. Going to pop them down. That's shampoo. I just actually needed shampoo, so I bought some shampoo. This is butter, unsalted. You're going to require that as well. If any of you are cooking along with me at home. The recipe said get some satsumas, but I couldn't find any satsumas. I don't think they exist in the United States. So instead I got mandarins. I hope they're the same. I honestly, I'm not 100% sure, but these are like little cutie mandarin kind of things. They look fine to me. And one apple. It says to dice the apple to put in the mince pies, but now that I think about it, I don't think we have a sharp knife in here. So I guess I'm just gonna cut it up with a butter knife or something. I don't know. Kurt, can you see what you can find? Oh, there is a sharp. Yes. Oh my God. Okay, so you're gonna need a knife, like a very sharp knife. Don't try and operate knives if you're under the age of 2. But if you're 5, you'll probably be fine. Now this is the most important ingredient. For any Christmas baking stream, you just want to get stuck into this. I mean, this is... So you're going to need to drink a lot of this, because otherwise cooking is boring as fuck. So just make sure you drink like so much of that. Honestly, I'm concerned that I only bought 1 bottle of it. Okay, I want to show you this for a moment. This is castor sugar, but people in America call it baker's sugar. I don't know why, but I am baking with it, so I'm not going to argue with them. It does make sense. Finally, some fucking cling film. Again, when you're finished with this, you yeet it in the ocean. Dolphins, they love to snack on this kind of stuff. They absolutely love it. You wouldn't believe it, but they do. They love it. So, let's get into it. So, utilizing your rolling pin, you want to put that down before you do damage to somebody. I'll show you the countertop as well. So here's the countertop where we've got everything laid out. We're going to kind of separate things for a sec. This stuff is for the toasted almonds. These are delicious. It's a snack that you can whip up in like 5 minutes. That's what I'm going to do while the mince pies are cooking. So we're going to put that off to the side for a second. Okay, so we need our flour, we need our butter, we need a large bowl, and the scales. I'm going to put the bowl on the scales, and we're going to zero the scales to begin with. I don't know whether these scales work. I haven't used them in years. They're measuring in Oz. Is that some kind of Australian unit? I don't know what Oz are. I only work in grams. Wonderful. Okay, so now we have 0 grams of everything in here. We have absolutely nothing. Just nothing. There is nothing in the bowl. I can't stress that enough. You must begin with nothing. And in order to make an apple pie, you must first construct the universe. Who said that? Jesus. Well, not quite. It was Carl Sagan, but it's close enough. Utilizing our recipe, it says we need to place 375 grams of plain flour and 260 grams of softened unsalted butter in a bowl and rub them together to a crumb consistency. Now, I know what crumbs are and I know what rubbing is. I've in fact rubbed crumbs many times before when he was working on the desk last year. So, 375 grams of butter. Let's start with that. 375 grams of plain flour. We nearly fucked up square one. We nearly fucked up right at the beginning. 260 grams of softened unsalted butter. Now, I don't know, guys, whether you know how to soften butter, but essentially you grab it in your hand and you just squeeze, because it was hard And now both the kind of latent heat from your hand and the fact that you've softened it just by sheer force creates these kind of delicious little softenings. That's what they're called in the industry. Okay, so first you just do some quick math in your head. So 375 plus 260, that's... Oh, just zero the scale, you fool. Yep, no, you're a fucking genius. Okay, yep, thanks, chap. Good, that will now stay there. And we are going to rub this into a crumb consistency. This serves 16 people. So, 16. So, as soon as I find 16 people that will trust me to eat these, we'll surely get rid of them very quickly. And now we're just gonna kind of start rubbing stuff around, because as soon as the butter comes into contact with the flour, it'll start breaking up a little. Yes, these are my real eyebrows. So my eyebrows have started growing back fairly quickly. Not so quickly as to be, you know, ridiculous speed demons, but good enough so that come Christmas time, if someone takes a photo of me at Christmas, they might actually not realize. You're wondering about the time. Let me just check. Yeah, it's time you trusted someone without a stream deck to tell you the time, you dumb fuck. Ayo! Oh god, I've just got flour all over my stream deck. Okay, well, I'm not doing that for a cheap gag anymore. Okay, so the next thing is add 125 grams of caster sugar and 1 large beaten egg and then mix together. Okay, 0 grams. So what are we going for again? 125 grams. 125 grams of caster sugar. 90, 100, what? I'm gonna spoon some out. Shit. Got a load of other stuff in there, didn't I? Well, this is gonna be one of those sweet fucking pies. With your excess sugar, you wanna just eat that, honestly. So we're going to crack the egg into here. Going to be careful not to get any eggshell in there. Oh, Jesus.
Mother Hubbard.
Mother Hubbard. Yeah, that's the one. Mother Hubbard, something, something. What's in the cupboard? Nothing. We're all going to die. Essentially, that's roughly how it went, I think. So with your egg, I don't know. I mean, is this how you beat an egg? I think this is basically, beating is just whisking, but kind of fast, I guess. Fuck that egg. Beat it. Just beat it. Let's get a close-up on the beaten, actually. Let's try and really, like, zoom this in. Make sure that we can get the egg in all of its glory. That's some delicious beaten egg. This is supposed to come together. This pastry is supposed to come together. And ain't nothing coming here. Yeah, okay, we're gonna need another egg. We desperately need another egg in here. There's no liquid in your recipe? No, the egg is the liquid. I don't know whether you've ever eaten an egg, but egg is liquid. Like this is just straight up liquid. You could drink an egg.
Do it.
This is coming together. This is fucking coming. Shut up, Kurt. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we need a lightly floured surface and we're going to fold it until the pastry comes together. We can flop that out. Basically just flop it out on a container. Put the bowl to the side and we're gonna kind of work it a bit until it comes into one thing. Lay it out a little like this. We're gonna cover it in cling film. Woomph, badumph, cling film. There you go. In there we go. Bada bada bing, bada bada boom. And then we're gonna put it in the fridge for 10 minutes. Let's get these napkins that we had earlier that are covered in stanky egg.
There's more napkins right here.
Yeah, but these ones I've created an emotional bond with. Also, chat, are you guys timing 10 minutes? Because I'm not timing 10 minutes. Has it been 10 minutes since I put that thing in the...
No.
Has it nearly been though?
No,
Alright.
5.
Alright, get this fucking mincemeat in the jar. Yeah, that's 250. That's 300. So crank it again, that's 350. And crank it again, that's 400.
Okay.
Keep cranking. You see that marking? I reckon that's the 0 at the end of 400.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking. Wait, that must be Celsius? No, it's not Celsius. Why would it? Oh, I assume that everything's Fahrenheit in the US. There's no way that's Celsius. No oven that I have ever seen goes up to 400 degrees Celsius. What do you think they're doing? Smelting ore in the Philadelphia Fusion House. 1. I assume this is what it means by segmented. To strip into segments. Chop, chop, chop. Excuse you, I'm 48. Have you moved out of your mum's place? I'm Gen X and I have eyebrows. Hush. I don't know about that. Oh my God, you papega, that's not segments. What do you mean? That looks What do you mean? That is segmented. You have stripped the orange to its segments. You cut the segments out between the membrane. Cut the segments out between the membrane. Cut the segments out between the membrane. Remove the membrane. You take a whole round orange and slice them out, not pull, so you don't have the pith exterior. So what, am I supposed to put the pith in there? Is that what you're saying? That it should be pith in there? You skin it again! Oh, you skin it again! You take this skin off it. Now that makes sense. Thank you, chat. See, that actually makes sense. Peel, then slice into each segment. I don't have a knife. Yes, I do. Oh my God, yes.
You should not do it like that.
Well, how do you do it then?
I don't know.
So I peel. Ah. All right. Kurt, if you would do the honors, let's wash this fucking lemon. What is this doing in here?
Wait, did it go down? No way.
It fell down. If I go and get it, I'll lose a finger. Get the camera ready. If I lose a finger, I want it to be on camera.
Your stream will be banned.
Dude, live stream fails will be popping if I lose a finger here. Fuck me, I'm sweating. I wonder, what if it activates on
There's why
motion recognition? That's like a magic trick. Okay,
Now it's
so
washed.
don't do that. Yeah, that's pretty fucking, that's washed, honestly. That is a washed lemon. Sign it for the Dallas Fuel, it's washed.
Are you gonna eat this?
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna eat this. I love mince pies. Every year I eat roughly 40 mince pies. Okay, how finely chopped is a finely chopped apple? I don't know how you cut something finer than this without it just being an insane piss take. We've added the apple. Segmented, finely chopped apple is now in here. A lot of apple. That's a fucking lot of apple. Oh God, I've chopped my finger off, lol. My dad actually chopped his finger off whilst making minced meat. The end of his left, I think, index finger was chopped off when he was, I don't know, maybe 13 or 14. I'm gonna wash my hands and then we're gonna take the dough out and we're gonna roll the dough so that it is about 3 millimeters thick, which is a very therapeutic kind of action. Gets your whole forearm working as well. This is the kind of workout that people in the esports industry won't tell you about. They always tell you about the farmer's lifts and how you should go to the gym and this kind of stuff. They never tell you that you should just be rolling pastry. That's how I got so swole, was at the pastry farms. Again, that was a stupid idea. You ignorant moron. All right, that's fine. Whatever. Whatever! It's just fun, isn't it? It's just fun. No one cares if we do well. It's just funny. Fuck! Cut 10 centimeter. How big is 10 centimeters, Kurt?
It's like almost a foot. I'm just kidding.
How do I measure this, Curtis? Well, let's eyeball it. Okay, good idea.
Wow. It's exactly 10 centimeters.
Fucking appalling. That's what that is. Absolutely fucking appalling. But, you know, sometimes you just got to go with these kind of things. It's just, are you eating Pringles without me?
Yeah, want some Pringles?
Yes, please.
That was a really nice Pringle.
Gong! 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 There's Pringles everywhere, Curtis! That was an unintended part of the recipe. For all the people following the VOD at home, probably don't do that, honestly. Probably ignore that part of the recipe. That was not in the online portion.
Wash the dough.
I'm not gonna wash the dough, morons. So, we've got this. We want to be putting 1.5 tablespoons each of the mincemeat mixture into that. Now, I only have, tablespoons, 1.5 tablespoons. Now, I only have a spoon. Now, I don't know how many spoons make up a tablespoon, but I think it's like
Slightly more.
Yeah, I want to say like two of these spoons, something like that. We'll see anyway.
That's like 2 tablespoons right there.
Really?
Yeah.
No. Tablespoons are enormous.
No.
They are. Tablespoons are bigger than these spoons.
No.
They are. You're thinking about teaspoons. Teaspoons are small. There's a really big spoon called a tablespoon. It's bigger than this.
The pastry is going to be soggy.
Fuck you, the pastry's going to be soggy.
This one's just like a pool.
Yeah, well, you know, some you win, some you lose.
How long does this bake for?
15 to 20 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yep.
So we're going to be eating mince pies real soon.
Yep, real soon.
Look at what we made.
They don't look very neat, honestly. But, okay, let me try and tidy some of them up. Each one, I think the pastry wants to be so that it's kind of inside the muffin cup. Because the more it sticks to the edge, the worse we're looking in terms of...
Burning?
No, pulling them out at the end. Now this is Christmas.
His head fell off.
Oh, I just dripped egg all over my phone. Oh, it's all over my phone. Oh, that is my phone.
He looks so sad.
Yeah, well, he's about to be cooked. Not many people have been cooked and enjoyed it. So I'd say he's got a pretty good read on life. In it goes.
Oh my God.
15 to 20 minutes.
All right,
15 to 20 minutes. Now we need to go for a slightly different thing. Oh, God, oh, that's way too much. Where's a spoon? What did I put the heat to? Was anyone keeping attention to what time it was when I put them in the oven? What time did I put them in the oven?
We can't even see chat where we are right now.
Yeah, we have no idea. I mean, what time? I don't even have my phone on me, so I literally have no idea. I know that I'm using a metal spoon inside a pan, which is a horrific thing to do, but you know, sometimes needs must. Yeah, don't do that, guys.
So you don't need water or anything?
Oh no, yeah, you're right, you do. You need water. No, I forgot about that.
Ooh, okay. You're activating the shit out of these almonds right now. Oh my God.
Why is it so hot? I'm not on the lowest heat, basically. It smells of cum after a while. And I don't mean
What?
that, yeah, no, it genuinely does. It smells of semen after a while.
And then you eat it.
Well, you wait until it caramelizes further, and then you eat it. But yeah, basically.
It actually looks really good.
Once it cooks a little more, I'm also just going to scrape the no stick off the bottom of this pan while I try and scrape the sugar off.
Wait, is this your pan?
Yeah, it's my pan.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
well.
It's also my pan, and it's a really bad pan, so I don't mind ruining it.
Yeah.
You know? So you want to keep going. So what you're looking for is that glossy texture once again, but after the sugar has turned kind of crystalline. Oh, they're nowhere near. Oh, the snowman has collapsed.
Wait, let's see if I can get
The
this.
snowman is just dead. Oh, fuck me. He's gone. He's.
Oh!
Sorry. Sorry.
That scared the crap out of me.
They are boiling hot. Unbelievably boiling
Put
hot.
some water on it.
Yep. Jesus Christ.
That is. Oh no. You have to taste test it first, Josh. to make
Sure.
it's safe.
Dude, it's absolutely safe. There's nothing unsafe about it. So this is the finished product. This, I don't know whether you can tell where our snowman was, but this was the epicenter of the snowman apocalypse. This fucked up 4 different mince pies. The almonds, however, should be, at this point, pretty fucking delicious.
Yeah, they're good.
Unfortunately, though, they're all overlapping with each other. No, they're fucking tasty. Let's take a look. A short pie crust, very well baked on the top, probably a little underbaked on the sides. But still all right. When we cut into it, we're looking at a soft bottom, but not soggy. I mean, look at the bottom there, Brent. Kurt. That's on the verge of soggy, but just done enough. Just about. The pastry itself is a reasonable thickness. That's not a problem. It's not overly thick pastry. It's very short. It looks kind of crumbly and delicious. It's marginally undercooked, but that's why we've put it back in the oven for a little while. And the mincemeat inside looks like it's very good. This particular bite, I don't believe has any satsuma in it. So I'm gonna try this and see what it's like. It's still hot, but it's not too hot out of the oven. Ooh.
Is it hot?
As I said, hot, but not too hot. Incredibly good pastry, if I do say so myself. That pastry is almost perfectly cooked. I'm actually going to get all the rest out of the oven right now because I think my decision to put them back in the oven was wrong. It may have looked a little undercooked, but it was beautiful. That was really beautiful. Okay, well it doesn't look that pretty, but it tastes fucking delicious. Remember, this is like sweet and full of kind of it's supposed to be a sweet kind of dessert kind of thing.
Okay.
And it's if you like raisins and stuff like that. But tell me the pastry isn't good. I mean, that pastry's pretty fucking good. What do you think, Kurt? What's the assessment?
It's actually really good.
It's actually really good.
What the hell?
It's actually really good. Oh my God. It's another one. It's another incredible mince pie. It's another motherfucking miracle. A victory. A championship. A win. A W. That's 8, baby. That's
There it
fucking
is.
8. That's number 8. Numero 8. Numero 8. I've only gone and done it. I've created 8, count them, 8 mince pies that have all come out well. And that means 8 of you could turn up tonight and win these pies. And by win, you can just eat them. If anyone meets me tonight, you can just Just tell me, oh, I want one of your mince pies, and I'll probably have them in like a pocket. I'll probably just like pull them out of a pocket and just be like, oh, wait a second. Except that in the future, I'll have a mince pie there instead of just my hand.
This is just a rock.
We're just going to be producing a bunch of other fucking oh my God, what are you doing, man? You're holding that by one almond? Are you lifting that by one almond?
Yeah, try it.
Oh my God, that's one almond. That is, I am holding that by just my thumb. When I said you should put it on a surface where they don't have to, where they can't overlap, that's what I meant. I'm now jiggling this. This is just set solid. We will need a fucking chisel to defeat this.